day, every day.
What?
You wished it
Oh.
what?
I wish it could be dustbin day every day.
Why?
Why is that? What's the relevance of that?
He got away with
with
it.
a while ago, and it took a couple of days before it started hurting. Like,
No, they're still out.
Well, funny enough, Fran says our bin man hasn't turned up at all today.
No, they haven't.
The bins are still out.
Oh, right.
Lazy buggers.
Not
Well,
good.
that's interesting, though. Ours was very late today. I don't think out of us lot, we are the only ones lost electricity, weren't we?
We were all right.
We lost electricity, I think, 30 hours.
oh yeah, well,
Keep talking.
Yeah.
Be back.
Well, we're going to
There's-
come and
there's
stay with
still-
you, David.
Yeah.
We were going to come and stay with you. Where can we go? Well, no, Phil's still got electricity.
yeah.
You're going to fetch me.
There we go.
Brian, what did you trip over this time?
Well, it was innocuous. It was so stupid. I fell over the chair that I'm sitting on now. It's a
Right.
swivel chair with wheels on the bottom, and I
Right?
got too far ahead of it. I come out the chair, the seat turned over, and I fell on the frame.
Right.
And
That would have been, if it had been Bushka's night, it would have been hilarious, wouldn't it?
Aye. Can you do it again?
Well, I'll probably need a hand, David.
To get off the floor. Hey, Mike,
To get off my seat.
you fell off that Bushka seat he's on at the minute.
Oh,
Well, no.
Mike, he
The
cracked the
thing
rib.
is that I can't get over the fact it was just a little bit sore for 2 days, and then on the third day, I was just in agony.
Aye.
Uh-huh.
Hiya, Dan.
right.
It'll wear off
Hiya,
in
Dan.
a few days with a bit of luck, eh?
Danny's heading out. But
Where's he go?
he's going to there's a buskers once a month down at the village, and someone's been pushing him to go for a while. Obviously, if he doesn't go at night, it's enough. So we're back to normal. We'll probably be back to Tuesdays from next week anyway. So just a bit of a going, but he's not there yet. So he's here, so I can get him to play a song before he goes.
That's the way. Play,
Practice is a
get your
practice.
practice with the Bushkas, son.
Right, aye.
Get him
Aye, that's right.
get him to
Get
play what
practice
he's
for the
playing
buskers
at the
and
Bushkas.
Aye, so I'm saying, if he plays his Bushka song, he'll be well in.
2 or 3, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah,
Oh, he's looking like a serious pop star there, isn't
Hey,
he?
look at those
Great.
sideburns.
Aye, look at them sideburns.
Aye,
Nora. Hey.
rock around the clock.
Yeah, they look lovely. A bit like Elvis there, mate.
Tom Jones, more like Tom Jones, if you ask me.
No, it's better looking than Tom Jones.
I thought Mike was looking like Nat King Cole.
This track's horrible. Have you got any different ones? Aye. On you.
What's the matter, son? That not been tuned up for you?
In that. Hold on, I'll get it. Yeah, it's your ball. In there.
Mike, Alex is working. He's not making an appearance till about 7:30.
No problems.
Have you got your new dog yet, Michael?
Oh God. No, I'll tell you about that. I'll tell you about that in a bit. Well, my name's John Lee Pettimore. Same as my daddy and his daddy before. I never saw granddaddy down here. You only come to town about twice a year. 900 penny east and some copper line.
Everybody knew that he made moonshine. With everything he had, all my time, but I been sold. Never come back from Copperhead Road. Granddaddy ran a whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought an auction up in Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. He just shot coat of primer, then he looked inside. Well, here with my uncle's on the engine now. I still remember that rumbling sound. When the sheriff came around in the middle of the night, heard mama crying, something wasn't right. Head down the Knoxville with the wheat bleed low, you can smell the whiskey burning down a Copperhead Road. Volunteered for the army on my birthday. Got the white trash first round heroes anyway. Done 2 tours of duty in Vietnam, and I came home with a brand new plan. I take the seat from Colombia and Mexico. Just planted down a holler down a Copperhead Road. Screaming like a back over there. I rented things to some Charlie, though you know you never stay away from Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road.
Well done, Danny.
Cheers.
Good to see you again.
Do you want to practice your
Oh,
own?
wait,
Like, yeah.
I'll get some more knocked out.
Oh, yeah, Elvis.
I'll be
Take
going
it
in a
next.
second now.
You may as well practice it.
Get yourself practicing what you're going to do.
People say that I'm no good and crazy as a loon, 'cause I get stoned in the morning and get drunk in the afternoon. Candlelight, my old blue-checked hound, I like to lay around in the shade. I ain't got no money, but I damn sure got it made, and I ain't asked nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone. Get your man talking on the TV, putting down a rock and roll. Wants me to send a donation, 'cause he's worried about my soul. Said Jesus walked on the water, and I know that it's true. Sometimes I think that preacher man like to do a little walking too, and I ain't asked nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone. poor girl wants to marry and a rich girl wants to flirt. A rich man goes to college and a poor man goes to work. A drunkard wants another drink of wine and a politician wants to vote. But I don't want much of nothing at all, but I will take another token. I ain't asked nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm a living, just keep this long hair country boy.
Yeah.
Hey, well done, son.
Yay! Get in there.
That's
Spot
it.
on.
Very good, Johnny.
Hey, that'll go down well, son.
Smashing.
That's what you just
That'll
want
go
to
down well
hear.
in Bushhead for you.
Spot on, spot on. Turn your hand down.
They'll all want his autograph.
Alright.
Aye.
Enjoy, son. And I'll see you later on. I'll probably go when you're in.
I don't know why they're commenting on my sideburns. I've had them for ages.
Comment on anything.
I don't know about my sideburns have been on for ages. That's because you never
Well, I've
come,
never seen
you
you.
never come and see your grandma and
Yeah,
granddad.
I've had the flying buns, and I see them most every week.
Aye.
Anyway.
You had dreadlocks the last time I seen you. Alright, but we don't waste them, do we?
Well, everything's gone
Well.
silent in the world of the sprites.
We're just waiting for the young musician to start up.
Well, here's one that I've practiced very little of, but I've always wanted to play. I've always wanted to play it, and it doesn't matter whether I play it shite. I'm still playing it.
Alright, alright.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful.
That's a
Since
surprise.
there's no place to go, let it snow,
Let it,
let it snow.
let it go.
Doesn't show signs of stopping, but I bought some corn for popping. Lights are turned way down low, let it snow, let it snow. Well, we finally kissed goodnight. How I hate going out in a storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow.
Hey!
The
Nice
first
one,
Christmas
Michael.
song.
Hey, I'll tell you what it is. You've sung that one for years, haven't you?
I love that one.
That's the first time
That
I've
one was a fan.
that was your band's one, but I've not seen you play the guitar to it.
No, that's it. I think that's. I've always wanted to, but I thought it's going to be an old jazz classic like that's going to be nasty, and it was. So I simplified it.
Oh,
I've got a
Well-
version here. It's only got about 4 chords in it.
Oh, really? Bloody hell, you've done better than me. I've got a 6.
Oh, well, this is,
well, he's found a 4 chord.
I know, I'm saying that's even better. The one that I found on the internet had some nasty stuff you needed 7 fingers for.
these old classics where they play them with big bands often
Yeah.
have weird chords in them, like, you know.
Yeah.
Where did you get the similar one from, David?
Probably from the ukuleles class, you know.
Okay. Yeah, would you mutual the guitar for it, or would you just find it there?
What?
would you use ultimate guitar to try and I use ultimate guitar, but anything more than 2 chords starts getting complicated. Do you ever
It's a
use
bit-
ultimate?
I do. I look at it when I'm looking for songs. I look at a few, and you just got to pick and choose. And
Yeah.
you know, and I sometimes you change the chord. Sometimes you look at them and think, I didn't get that chord there, so I just change it.
Yeah.
You know?
I know that.
I'm sure years and years ago I had a book and it said dance band chords.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you have to dance while you played?
Wait a minute, you've started a story there, Brian. Wait a minute.
That was it.
I want you
that
to
was the
end the story, you know?
That was the beginning, the middle, and the end.
All right. So you want
Just said
to...
I had a book, dance band. I don't know what they were. I never opened it.
No. I was surprised you once had a book.
Well, there you go. I think it would be a library book. I must take it back as soon as I get rid of that Beatles book.
Have we still got that? You didn't
I'm
get that
saying
sold.
nothing.
You didn't get it sold on bloody... Michael will sell it for you.
I've been meaning to post it back to you, but I haven't got it round to it yet.
Give it to the bin man to deliver.
Why not? Aye.
Well,
Put
you
it
haven't
under
been
your
yet.
bed. Put it under your bed for 50 years. That seems to be what makes things worth money.
Actually, we found a lot of old stuff the other day, but it was just old LPs and old records and things like that.
They'll
I've
be
got
with-
some on the Brunswick label from 1962 or something like that.
Here we go.
Right.
Here's the next big gem coming up here. I've
Well,
got
no,
the first
look
ever recording of.
No. It's just they're all. We're getting
One, Brian.
somebody's coming in to do the floors next week, sand them, you know. So everything's getting packed up.
Right.
So all the records and I mean we've got an old-fashioned record player now because people's buying vinyl all the time.
Yeah.
So we've got a pile of old vinyl records.
Right. Brian, Michael,
Yeah.
look the way you sat. It looks the way you swing round, you'll be playing the piano. Can you see that, Brian? The other way, swing the other way. So that's it.
Yeah.
Well,
Is that not a piano like?
looks like a piano.
That's not a piano.
There's no keys on it.
No, that's a mixer desk. Look.
Ah,
Ain't practicing, David.
I'm just tuning up. I realised it was out of tune.
You didn't realise that last week.
Well, I knew none of you would notice.
well done.
Everybody listening.
Right. Shall I do one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can genuinely say I only got the codes to this one at about 12 o'clock today, so I haven't played it that many times. And there's a bit in the middle. There's a bit in the middle I'm not sure of, but anyway.
Brother.
Oh, my love, we've had our share of tears. Oh, my friend, we've had our hopes and fears. Oh, my friend, it's been a long, hard year, but now it's Christmas. Yes, it's Christmas. Thank God it's Christmas. And the stars seem more cold and bright. Let's hope the snow will make this Christmas right. The world will share this special night because it's Christmas. Yes, it's Christmas. Thank God it's Christmas. For one night. Yeah, that's it wrong. Thank God it's Christmas. Da, 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 da. Thank God it's Christmas. Thank God it's Christmas. Can it be Christmas then? Can it be Christmas? Every day, but I've been wrong. Oh, my love. We've lived in troubled days. Oh, my friend, we have the strangest ways. Oh, my friend, on this one day of days. Thank God it's Christmas. Yes, it's Christmas. Thank God it's Christmas. Oh, one. Thank God it's Christmas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank God it's Christmas. Thank God it's Christmas. Yes, yes, it's cheesecake. Thank God it's cheesecake. Oh, one.
Yeah. I know it, but I can't think of who sings it. I know it, but I can't think of who sings it.
It's Queen.
Ah, yes.
That's why I sounded like Freddie Mercury.
That's exactly right. You sing better than he sings now.
No. He sounded like Freddie Mercury the day before he died, poor bugger. Anyway, I've got a brand new one for you tonight.
I would hope so. You've got sod all else to do.
I've got YouTube. Right, that's what you got to put up with. You know what I mean? Don't make them laugh, it's hurting them.
Sorry.
Anyway, this song was recorded in 1972, so David won't know this one, nor you, Michael.
It's a year before David was alive then. I wasn't.
Thank you then.
Was he?
He's 20 then, yeah.
Oh, I remember. He had long hair and a red motorbike.
Yellow motorbike.
Yellow one. A
It was a
Ducati.
yellow Ducati.
I
Didn't
still
have
got
a,
it.
in 72, I didn't have a yellow Ducati. But I had a BSA in 72.
When did you have a yellow Ducati?
You did?
Right, tell him about your
75, I got a Ducati.
I bet if you still had that in your garage, you wouldn't have to work again.
No, they're collectible, but I mean, I used it, so you see these ones that go for a lot of money. They're absolutely immaculate and they've been totally, polished.
What sort of?
Yeah.
What was the BSA you had, David?
650 Lightning.
Wow.
Oh my
Right,
God!
yours was very similar, wasn't it? Your BSA was.
It was a slightly smaller engine.
Yeah. Go on, tell him what it was.
Well, I think they called the moped. I think it was a BSA moped.
No, it was a Bantam. Tell him about your.
No, I had a BSA C12 250.
Yeah.
All right.
With a good tailwind that could get it up to 65 miles an hour.
Yeah. Good.
But it had to be a hell of a tailwind, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, David's never flown in a Messerschmitt, has he?
Oh no, well, my Messerschmitt was a Henkel.
Well, that was pretty close, wasn't it? He had a lovely little bubble car, David.
All right, yeah.
When the bus pulled alongside,
I tell you what, I
you
wish I had it back now. It'd be worth a bother too.
The Messerschmitt, I think, or whatever it was.
I could get 5 or 6 people in it.
I know the terrible driver to go with it.
Well, it wouldn't go anywhere when you had 5 or 6 people in it. You were lucky to get it going with just a driver.
No, you never got it
Hey.
going like a driver.
A BMW engine, no less.
Ah, well, was that what it was?
Aye.
I know it was a frightening experience. Having said that, following on David's Ducati.
No, it's
No,
like,
BSA.
No, you what's she on at the back of the Ducati?
I was.
The BSA. Back to the
Was it?
BSA.
I went on the hex. I thought it was
Well, I was amazed.
BSA.
She wasn't grey haired before she got on.
When I got the hex and I realised I had to come back on it, I was too lost.
Never staring to you. You say you want to start something new, and it's breaking my heart. You make me real. Baby, I'm a grieving, but if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you got a lot of nice things to wear, but there are a lot of nice things to find out there. Oh, baby, it's your world. Gotta get my heart just upon a smile. Oh, baby, it's your world. Always remember you like a child. You know I feel what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two, because I never want to see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl, but if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you got a lot of nice friends out there, but just remember there's a lot of men. Beware. Oh, baby, it's the world. Hard to get by, just a one smile. Oh, baby, it's the world. Always remember you like a child. La, 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 la. Baby, I love you, but if you want to take good care. Oh, you got a lot of nice friends out there, but just remember there's a lot of men. Beware. Oh, baby, so I'm wrong. Hard to get by, just a one smile. Oh, baby, so I'm wrong. Always remember you like a child. I don't know how to finish.
Nice one, Bruce. Well
He
done, mate.
was getting.
Never heard you do that before,
I
Bruce.
have never done it before, but he was getting presented with a Lifetime Achievement Award. It must have been after his time he dropped out altogether, didn't he? Well,
Yeah.
then when he put Michael Jackson.
All right.
Huh?
Yusuf.
I don't.
Yusuf Islam.
Are you sure?
Oh, come on, there's a prize for who that was.
Yusuf Islam. Cat Stevens.
Cat Stevens, but it's Yusuf. What's his second name?
Yusuf Islam.
He's done that Yusuf somebody or other. He became somebody, Yusuf Muhammad or something.
Yusuf.
They wouldn't let him into America at one point. He flew to America with, I think, one of his kids, and they wouldn't let him in because obviously he was a radical preacher, like, you know. He couldn't step on.
Aye.
He wouldn't have got in with Trump either.
No, not many people get in with him. No. Having said that, 50% of America appears to have voted for him.
Yeah.
I know.
I see the French Prime Minister is called our Prime Minister a clown.
Oh.
France not much better, like. I think I took them together.
Hey, listen. Well, we watch a program called This Cornish Life. It's about the fishermen of Cornwall.
Aye.
It's dated just before Brexit, and he was explaining that France, the European countries, can fish within 6 miles of our shores. Right?
Aye.
But we can only fish within 12 miles of theirs. And what just explained the hope when the Brexit deal came out that would be levelled up. Anyway, it wasn't, because you got France sticking its feet in and saying they're getting loads and loads of fish out of our waters. And you remember the fishing thing's only about 2 or 3% of our gross domestic product. So I think it was a big gamble that Boris eventually gave way, and the fishing rates is still exactly the same. They're still coming in right up to our waters.
But apparently we agreed all that before we left.
But it was because France was saying would put more import
France
duties
was
on all
saying
that
that
stuff.
France was saying they would
They
put
didn't do
tariffs.
that.
France
That
was
the
shouting
big
at the
problem,
Europeans to put tariffs on everything.
I think,
Yeah, but
David, I think I've started a riot.
I predict a riot. No, but there's another side. There's another issue to this. When there was a lot of British licenses for fishing, for
Right.
British people, and they sold them to foreign companies. So the British fishermen sold their licenses. So a lot of the foreign fleets were coming here under British licenses. So when they go on foreign fleets, some of the fishermen can't complain because with some of them that sold the rights in the first place. It's just waiting for Brexit now, you know.
There's always
I hope you didn't vote for Brexit, mind. I think the way you're talking, I think you voted for Brexit.
Actually, I didn't.
Don't rise to the bait, David. Don't rise to the bait.
Neither did we, but it didn't make any difference.
What's this got to do with Boris being a clown?
Well, we know Boris is a clown.
Boris is a clown.
He's got an election coming next year, Macron, and he'll do anything.
Well,
All
apparently,
he does is bash the British.
Yeah.
Boris was going to cancel all the pantomimes except the one he's in at Christmas.
That's right. Well, I was sort of stuck when they said that there was a 5-letter word that Boris was. I could find a few others, but the 5 letters is the one that got me.
How do you spell clown? C-L-O. Is that how many letters in clown? All right, okay. Right, okay. Brian, let's get into your subject here.
They don't call Boris's Mrs. Kath. They don't call Boris's Mrs. Kathy, do they?
Kathy the clown.
No. Oh, yeah, listen. Hey, listen. Yeah, I was saying to Mal, you go on Al Jazeera News and they're on about the trouble in Ethiopia, then it switches to Syria, and then it switches on the Russian border with Ukraine, it goes on like this. Switch to the BBC and said, did Boris have a Christmas party on Christmas Eve?
Yeah. Did Boris have a Christmas party the 18th of December last year? And he wasn't even there, but he's getting the flack for it, like, but, you know. Yeah.
No,
I think he was in.
That's the best the Labour Party can come up with in Parliament about the 18th of December.
Oh, they're desperate to want that. That's what happens. I mean, it would be the same the other way around.
But I've just meant
Well, that's true.
I'm on, in general terms, politics, everything that's going on in the world, and that's the important really thing in our politics. I switched on the politics show at about 1 o'clock today, and that was they were busy. Did he have a party or didn't he have a party? It's a disgrace. This
What was it? What were the games they were playing anyway?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sounded saucy. Well, I haven't got into that yet.
The only thing that matters in politics is the shift of power. Nothing to do with nothing to do with world news or world or the COVID or everything else that's going on at the minute. Shift of power is the only thing.
I don't think politicians rule anybody really.
Well,
It's the people behind them, isn't
well,
it?
money
Yeah.
rules. But I mean, if you think you've got China, you've got another Chairman Mao there now. He's got himself. He's like Arthur Scargill. He got himself voted in for life now as president. And you've got Putin.
Arthur
Putin on the other corner, haven't you? So, anyway, enough
Right.
politics. I'm
Right.
political songs later. I'm flying the red flag.
Dion's going to give you an update on the new dog that we don't have.
I'm sorry I mentioned Boris now.
No,
Oh,
the
wait,
dog's
then-
not. The dog.
wait,
Are they
Dion.
going to call the dog Boris?
What's
Boris?
happened?
Oh yes, please. Listen.
What's
Listen.
happened?
Here's what about the new dog, David.
So I went to meet Willow, and she was very, very timid, and she was very attached to a little boy that was there. So it was really hard to engage her because she was a sort of like puppy snapping at Corky with fright. So I think she's got the potential, but she needs a lot of work because I think she's been very poorly socialised.
She was nervous
Yeah.
as hell, basically.
And what about the dog?
Yeah, so a bit of work to do, but I think it's going to be a job and a half getting her away from the little boy. She's obsessed with him.
Right.
She's apparently the dog's really all over the kid, but they can't look after. So the dilemma is: do you keep the dog because of the kid, or do we let the dog move on because it's not really getting looked after properly because they're working and they can't really look after it and walk it? So it's complicated arrangement. So we're going to try and peel it away slowly.
How about just adopting the bear?
Take it for a walk with Corky.
That's what I'm
Adopt the
going to
bear.
do. I said to the woman, I says, this won't be I said, if you just give this dog to anyone, I says, it'll fret massively and you'll end up...
Fret?
You'll end up getting... You'll end up being passed from pillar to post and it'll be traumatised. I said, oh, if you're prepared to wait, I said, we could just work, like, I could work with her and go and pick the dog up and get to know us and then, like, maybe stay a night and then go from there. But I think she's got the potential. I mean, she's beautiful and soft as muck and loves kids, but it's just whether she'll socialise all right with dogs. But I think Corky would be quite a good dog to be around.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would just take her out for a walk together, take her on the leader. She mightn't want to come first, like.
no, she was reluctant, like. She just wanted to be with a little boy. She was obsessed with him.
Yeah,
And
so
does he love her as well, like
Oh,
the pet?
it was actually quite emotional. The dog was cuddling the kid. Like, and when the kid went to play in the park, all the dog was doing is just like this. Couldn't, like, was scratching at the ground to get to him. So,
Right.
complicated stuff, eh? So do you leave it and it doesn't really get the sort of looked after, walked and socialised, and or do you bring it away and arguably after a year it'll have a better life here?
Yeah.
it'll be a painful few months, but I think we could rehabilitate it.
Be a painful few months for me.
Right.
Be a painful few years.
We'll say no about
Right,
that.
that's the end of that.
Right.
Thank you.
Enjoy your gig.
No. Ryan, why don't you offer them your dog?
No, it's not my dog, it's Fran's dog. I just get the job of looking after it.
Well, I take it Fran's out of earshot.
How does he guess?
Very brave. Right, what you got, son? It's not another corny Christmas song, is it?
No, it's not. I actually don't know how to play. I don't know how to play this. I'm struggling with this one, like, but I'm going to try it anyway, because it's funny when things go
Good
wrong.
lad.
It's funny when
That's
things.
right.
Well, it's funny for everybody else when things go wrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on, what's happening there? Oh yeah. Do you know what it is yet?
No.
That's,
It's a guitar, isn't it?
I'm not,
11 night.
I'm not
It's a guitar.
surprised.
Jingle
You
bells.
could never know what it's like. Look like the wind freezes just like ice, and the cold only light that shines from you. And you'll wind up like the rest you left behind that mess you used. Did you think the fool could ever win? But look at me, I'm coming back again. Let's taste the love in a simple way. And if you need to know I'm still standing, you just fade away. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Once I hope the hope never wins. Started down the road and leaving me again. The threat bit me and cut me down. And if your love was meant like a circus, you'd be a clown by now. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, 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 yeah. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up pieces of my life without you on my mind. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Bloody hell. That hurt.
Nice one, Michael.
Brian, when you want your action, is that you were thinking? Something about I'm still standing?
I'm still falling.
I'm still falling, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, the lyrics might be difficult, but I'm thinking of writing something about it myself.
You should.
Yeah.
I was
I'm still falling.
I'm
Yes.
falling.
Falling
I
in the-
just remembering
Well, I've went 18 months without having a fall. I had lots before that.
Some
I was
song
in
titles with the
hospital
word,
about 4
some
times
song
with
write
broken
some song
bits.
titles with the word fall in it. I'll come on when I fall in love. That's it.
What were you going to say, David?
I just remember I was thinking about it. I crashed my bike into a bollard. It not at high speed and landed on the ground, and I just felt slightly bruised. But it was quite a while afterwards. I got a really painful ribs when I cracked my rib, and it was really there was definitely a delay. And I remember getting in a car and putting a seatbelt on, and being in pain, just putting the seatbelt on, like. And then,
Ah,
But
Well, that rings a bell really when I think about it.
Wait a minute. Putting a seatbelt on can't ring a bell.
No, but, the idea that his pain took a few days to come
Yeah.
on. That's exactly what happened with me
Are you
this
taking
time
any
round.
paracetamol, Brian?
Just the liquid ones. No. I'm actually on paracetamol.
Yeah. All right.
Fran produced. I've never taken them before ever, but she produced some from an ancient handbag somewhere.
Did you find it under the bed?
Dust. She's outside the door and she's laughing.
She's listening.
I'll get here and listening.
Say she really likes this night.
She's got a glass against the door in case I call her names.
She's got us worried.
Oh, not that funny sounding thing, is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
No, it's a mandolin.
this thing, I have a love-hate relationship with this because it always seems to go out of tune inside. I quite like playing it, but there's a bit of this song I'm gonna do. I need the mandolin for. That's where I was gonna use it.
Is it nylon strings?
Eh?
Is it nylon
What?
strings? Is it nylon strings?
No. Double strung steel strings are harder to press than the guitar ones, actually.
Bet.
Yeah. I bet it's
It's
going
the same as the one I've got.
Is it? Same as yours, Brian?
I find it very difficult to hold them down
Yeah.
sometimes.
When I
The
play the
strings.
guitar, it doesn't bother me fingers, but when I play this for a while, I get really sore fingers.
Aye.
You know, when you're learning the guitar.
Yeah.
But with having the steel strings on, it makes it quite loud.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's an Irish song.
You know
It's an
what it
Irish
is.
song.
You know what it is.
Fairy Tale in Newcastle.
Christmas Eve, babe, in the dog tank, and an old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old Mountain Dew. I turned my face away and dreamed about you. I got a lucky one, came in 18 to 1. I've got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas, I love you, baby. I can see a better time when all our dreams come true. They got cars, big as bars, they got rivers of gold. The windows right through you, there's place for the old. When I first took my hand on the cold winter's day, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You are handsome, you're pretty, queen of New York City. Band was playing their heart out for more. Sinatra was swinging, all the drunks they were singing. We kissed in a corner and danced through the night. And the boys from the NYG choir still singing, Galway Bay. The bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. You're a punk, you're an old slut junk. You're on a devil dripping your bed. You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy faggot. Happy Christmas, you awful bucket. The boys from the NYPD choir still singing, Go away, babe. And the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. Da, 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 I could have been someone. Well, so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I first found you. I kept them with me, babe. I put them with my own. Can't make it all alone. I built my dreams around you. The boys run young like the boys still singing, go waiting, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. And the boys from the NYPD choir still singing, "Go lay down," and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day.
Yes.
Good. Excellent, David. Really
You're
good.
entitled to play it every week till Christmas now, if you don't mind.
I think so.
It's our favourite Christmas song.
Outstanding.
Hey,
Yes.
listen, you played that great. Unlike the other stuff.
Yeah, that is definitely my favourite Christmas song. Played it rather well.
But I even liked it before David played it.
I even liked it before it was written by the Pogues.
Well, I tell you what it was. I looked at it and thought it's too complicated and never bothered.
What was the name of the lass that sang it with him? She's dead, isn't she?
Kirsty McCall.
Yeah.
Kirsty McCall.
Is she dead, is she?
Yeah, she died in
Ah,
an accident.
Oh, hell. Anyway, I love seeing the video. We've seen they show the video every year, don't they? At the pool.
Yeah.
Right.
That's great. Alex, I don't know if you'd like to play some son or.
Yeah, do you want to take your turn now?
Yeah, I've got a long one, like.
I've heard that, yeah, but do you want to play the guitar?
Hey, not bad. Not bad,
Right to
mate.
that one, like, weren't you?
You walked right into
How
that.
is everyone? How's me mum and dad?
We are great. Uh-huh.
Uncle David, Uncle Brian.
Yeah.
Brian's,
Nice to see you.
Brian's had
There
an
you go.
accident, but he'll
Oh,
go to the
right.
toilet after we're finished.
Brian's had an accident, Fiona. He fell off that chair he's on and broke a rib.
Alright,
Honestly,
yeah.
Alright.
Hang on a minute, I've got it in the bag down here. I'll get it out.
Hey,
what
listen.
the hell?
Oh, I had it there, but the dog just picked it up and ran downstairs with it.
Oh dear.
But you can't believe him. He evidently is on wheels. He pushed the wheels of the thing back over. The chair tipped over and he broke a rib.
Oh, Uncle Brian.
It's a bit like Bruce. It's a bit cracked.
Oh.
Aye.
That's true.
Mick, have you got another little doggy in the house or not?
No,
No.
Right.
I'll tell you about it later, but there's nothing wrong. It's just that it's going to take a bit of time. We think it's because it's really attached to the kid of the family that it's with.
Ah, okay.
And the child wasn't up for adoption, Fiona, so they just left the dog there.
So it was either the kid or the dog.
Oh.
Right then, son. I was going to play next, Michael, but I've only got a short one.
I've heard that as well. You just keep lining them up, eh?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me sound device.
We're I can hear the police in the background here. It's not the band either. The real police. They must have heard how loud Alex was playing. They'll be on their way to your house, Alex. With a message in a bottle.
Cheers, everyone.
Yes.
Oh, aye, down the hatch. Michael, are you starting your Lent calendar yet?
Yes. Good point. I'll bring it.
We've got a Lent calendar of Joanne.
Advent.
Right.
Have you got your
Yes.
IPA today?
It's 25 days of Christmas and there's a bottle for every day.
There's a can.
Aye. I'll bring her in a minute. Let you have a look at it.
It's a can, isn't it? You got cans on yours.
You got cans.
Yeah.
You've started your tea yet? The tea's lovely. The Advent
Do you
calendar.
know what, Mum? I forgot.
Right.
So I will in the morning. I'll get it ready for the morning.
Mum's singing the praises of the stuff she's drinking.
I really like
Yeah.
it.
Chamomile tea,
Lovely.
Fiona, improves the memory, but you've got to remember to drink it.
Chamomile
Just-
tea knocks you out.
Just
Mum.
figure out where she's put it.
I don't want that before I go to work.
Oh, that's all different.
All right, Alex.
I think you might be nearly.
Excellent. Excellent.
Alex, that was fantastic.
That's my favourite yet.
I don't
Yes,
know how
mine and all.
it's not good.
Say
It
that
sounded
every week.
good, but I don't know how we can remember it when it's so long.
No, it was brilliant.
That's my favourite thing you've played yet, Alex. I really like that one.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that because when I was listening to it, it did sound kind of ragey, didn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Alex, you can do that one again anytime you want, son, as long as I've got the time, of course.
Yes, if you could just put it in the diary.
Hey, honest, Alex, I really enjoyed that one. I know I tell you that every week, but the sound was right. It was really
It
good.
was. It was really good.
Brilliant.
It's me now. A lovely Christmas song. It's not what I'm going to do.
Go on, do Christmas song.
Okay, well, we've done the fairy tale in New York, which I'm a bit disappointed about because I was going to do that one.
No, you were going to do the Fairy of New York.
I just happened to... Thanks for that, there you go. Right, where were we? Oh, yes, no, that's a different one, no. No, it's not that one. I think I'd be better off with this one. Yeah. Because I've got two guitars, you see.
I've got an audience down here.
Are we? Is he coming? Is he cookie?
He likes the live jams. He
Yeah.
tends to come up and
Right,
sit into the
yeah.
live jams,
Here we go. Read this tune.
don't you?
Name that Christmas tune.
Right, you've had your turn.
Bollocks.
It was an Easter tune.
Right then. It's not a
Silent
Christmas
Night.
song. Anybody can do bloody corny Christmas tunes. Here you go. All the leaves are brown and the sky is grey. I went for on a winter day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming of such a winter's day. Stepped into a church, that's along the way. Oh, I went on my knees and began to pray. You know the preacher likes it cold, he knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Start again. I got out and do it. The future likes the cold, knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming on such a winter's day. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. Oh, I've been for a walk on a winter day. If I didn't tell her, I could leave today. Oh, California dreaming on such a winter's day. All the leaves are brown, the sky is gray. Oh, I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming on such a winter's day. California dreaming on such a winter's day. That's it.
Hey!
Hey.
Well done. Well done, our kid.
Hey.
I think you repeated a few bits, like.
What?
I think you repeated a few bits, like.
Just because
Oh, I was just checking to see if you were listening, David.
that was fantastic.
Right.
Well, it was a really bad winter.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
It was a short song, but it was a long winter. Hey, there's only two verses. Do you want to get, David, I expected you to come in when you go, all the leaves are brown, then another voice.
Brown.
Yeah, you could have been Mama Cass.
Yeah.
You're looking a bit like a,
Ooh, ooh.
ooh, right, that's it, right. Right then, that was brilliant, Bruce.
It was brilliant.
I think you're back to Michael. I'll go and get that, while you think about it, I'll go and get a can of beer up my advent
We
calendar.
all need to get the advent calendar beer, don't we? So just stay there. You used to all talk amongst yourselves. It'll be difficult to talk shite with me dad missing. So talk a bit of sense.
let's get Parsons coat on.
What, Mum?
There's a parcel come for Alex.
Oh, Alex.
There's a parcel come to our house for Alex.
I know what it is. It's a boat.
That put your sound on, son.
Oh, is it off? It wasn't off, it was just down. It's a boat.
It's a boat.
Yeah, I've been buying a boat. I'm going to take you all out and then I'll see.
David, here's my advent calendar coming in.
That's a candy calendar.
Look at the size of that thing.
Oh, don't be rude.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
good, isn't it?
You see, I've had one out the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the second one is yet, but the second one's above it. You just crack them open and it's full of beer. Bit like yourself. Beer.
Very good.
Lager as well.
What's the date? Oh, it's the 2nd today.
That's what I am. You're too low. You've got to go higher.
Is our Michael's the same as yours, Dad?
I think so. It's okay. Leave on.
So, Uncle Brian, are you in pain?
I am.
Listening to me.
Not nearly as bad as it was yesterday.
Oh.
I've done it and then I had 2 days I just felt a bit sore and then the next day I was just crippled.
Yeah.
That's yeah, it's bad. I mean, to be fair, that's fair enough if you're listening to me dad playing the guitar. But what about your ribs?
Midnight beer time.
Uh,
Beer time.
You're not being critical of your dad, are you, Michael?
Not at all.
It wouldn't be like him, would it?
Well, he's very consistent.
Well,
I'm sick of compliments from him. Right, anyway, Joanne, this is to you, pet.
oh, is it what is?
Yeah,
song
I'm
or
drinking,
the
John. I'm drinking it.
You like
Cheers.
the
Cheers,
Joe.
Joe. Cheers, Joe Paul.
Hold on.
Cheers,
hold on.
Joe.
Here's your phone.
Hold
Grandma's
on
going
there.
to drink a cup of tea. So, and then, what are you drinking, David, tonight? Have you got anything special there?
Well, my next can is just that.
All Carlsberg, yeah? Girls drink. Never mind.
Probably the best lager in the world.
Probably.
Who said that?
They missed the word not out.
I'll sue them. Well, once went to the brewery.
Cheers, Joe.
I think went to the brewery in Amsterdam. Is it? Have I got the right brewery? Well, they give you loads of tokens. You can drink as much as you can.
Yeah, and got a free glass.
Yeah, we bumped into some Australians and they didn't drink lager, so they give me the tokens. So Val carried us down the stairs afterwards.
Was that there?
No, you weren't there.
No,
Otherwise,
no.
I'd have took
I
your
think I remember.
token. I don't think you were there.
I remember. I still remember something like that. I was thinking of something else. Didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, right, Michael. We're ready for what do you want? Highly talented dog.
Right, and here's an old one because that was it. I've only had 2 new songs because I'm unlike my dad. I've got all sorts of things to do during the day. I can't sit around bloody learning music all day.
That's
You can tell it.
That's no excuse. I learned that song last night in half an hour. That's no excuse.
I haven't got half an hour.
You do. You
You're
can
lucky.
for half an hour.
I spend all my time. I'm
Come
not
tell
gonna-
him, Alex.
You tell
Do you
him,
not-
Alex.
do
You've
you
got
not
to get
see-
your priorities right, Alex, and my priorities are elsewhere.
Listen, you can spend half
I'm
an hour.
not
on-
listening to you
take a
when I
break
can listen to
from-
myself.
You can take a break. You can take a break from masturbating to learn a song.
I can't. To be honest with you, the fact is, Alex, the fact is you've hit it. No, hold on a second. No, your fact is that's what I have to do to strengthen me bloody wrist so I can play the bloody guitar.
You wouldn't if you had to learn music.
Watch this. It's the same thing.
Wrong hand.
How do you
I
know?
did it.
Hey, Brian's left-handed.
yeah, sorry, Brian, yeah. Hold on.
I wish you wouldn't make us laugh.
Oh.
Right.
Alex, you tell
Uncle
him.
Brian sore when you make them
The
laugh.
excuses. I haven't got time to practice.
Right, this one.
This one. This one.
I remember when I lost my mind. So pleasant about that place. Even your voice had an echo in so much space. When you're out there without care, I was out of touch. It wasn't because I didn't know enough. I knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? That make me crazy? Probably. And I hope you're having the time of your life. But think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now. Who do you think you are? Ha ha ha, bless your soul. Do you really think you're in control? I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. My heroes had the heart to live their lives out on a limb. All I remember is thinking, I wanna be like them. Ever since I was little, I look like fun, and it's no coincidence I've come. I can die when I'm done. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Probably. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Probably.
Hey!
Well done, Michael.
Always like that one.
Champion, well done, Sean.
Good
Like
stuff, Michael.
Yeah.
Better by the day.
What a song. I wrote that
Yeah,
one,
it was
you know.
up.
I wrote that one myself.
It doesn't.
I suspected as much.
It's is it quite difficult to sing, Mike? You should have been
bells.
there.
Not so much difficult to sing it.
Ah,
Tell me
David.
who's funny, Michael. Michael, I thought I heard some reindeer. I'm just going to listen to Chimney. I might be to hear some reindeer. Yes? I can hear them going right over the sky, Fiona.
Yeah,
Them.
I remember you telling us that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't up that.
It's enough to make you believe in Santa Claus.
And I believed him.
Hold on. Alex doesn't know nothing about them things yet.
What are you talking about?
Don't spoil his Christmas. Right, get on with the Christmas song. Another corny bloody Christmas song.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do.
What have you got? What is it you're ringing? He's got too excited with me. Oh,
nice.
That's brilliant.
It's his Christmas maracas.
It's happening with me foot.
Well, not many of us have a foot.
We don't even Fred, I don't know where it went. We used to have that when on buskers first start. All right, we're ready. David, don't start yet.
Tell us, Fred.
I don't think I have anything.
Bells are ringing.
Right, anyway, I'll do this. This is an Eagles song.
Yeah, I think it's a Christmas song.
Bells will be ringing.
Oh, great.
The sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone. I have no friends to wish me greetings once again. Oh, I got a coat on. Choirs will be singing Silent Night, Christmas carols by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, on New Year's night, friends and relations send salutations. Sure as the stars shine above, but this is Christmas. Christmas, my dear, the time of year to be with the one you love. So won't you tell me you never roam? Christmas and New Year will find you at home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and no pain. I'll be happy, happy, happy once again. This is the solo that's being ringing it down now. Okay, there'll be no more sorrow, no grief and no pain. And I'll be happy, happy once again. And I'll be happy, happy once again.
Well done.
Maybe we won't take this and do this. Well done, David.
Spot on, spot
Let's have
on.
a round of applause for the bell ringer.
Well,
Yeah, I know the song as well.
he's got a great trio. I don't know how he managed to get the bells in the same key as the guitar.
Got that, right?
It is difficult. It is difficult.
How are you, man? It's your turn.
Do I have to do another one?
Oh, what a shame, Alex. What an absolute pain in the arse that you have to stand up there and play music that you want to play. Of
I can't be asked.
course you can.
Michael's had no time at all to
That's
learn
right.
a new one.
That's what it is. He's been flipping burgers for the last week.
Oh, I wasn't going to say that. You referred to you about something else.
No, that was a euphemism. Flipping burgers is a euphemism.
Burgers, flipping burgers. Oh,
I
right.
dropped them off last night after band practice, and he says, I'm looking forward to a good lie-in. I don't have to go into work until 12 midday. And I thought, you'll be up playing the guitar. I don't have that luxury. I don't have the 12 till 5 luxury. I don't have the luxury to drown us out with the sound of the guitar.
Hang on, you've got a minute.
Instead of you want to take up a career, Michael, where you've got loads of time to practice the guitar, you should become a lecturer at North Tyne Sudbury University.
Well,
you know.
I was talking to Callum, who obviously is also a teacher, and he was telling us how many holidays a year he gets. I was thinking, bloody hell, I picked the wrong career here.
30
You get
weeks.
one.
30 weeks.
You do get a lot of holiday. Well, I mean, having worked in the industry, you do have to work for it when you're there.
I would work for it when I'm there to get the bloody holidays.
Yeah. No, but I mean, on your contract it says you work so many hours a week. You work way over that, like just to do the job. Like
I'm sure you do, David. You don't have to justify it to me. You don't have to justify the 100 days a year holiday that you get out of 365, third of the time off. Don't you worry about. Don't look back and worry about the taxpayers' money going into paying you when you're sat on your arse playing the guitar. Learning the mandolin. I can't play 3 or 4 different instruments, and you know why that is.
As a taxpayer, I didn't realise I've been paying for his tuition.
That's right.
I haven't been employed for about 10 years now. You know, I don't know what.
There you go.
What you get? You get a pension as well.
I've got a Christmas song for you.
Have you? Get in there.
In my eyes, it's a Christmas song at least.
I like it.
No one else will think it's a Christmas song. Mick will probably know why it's a Christmas song, but you know what I mean.
I kind of got a Christmas song last night that I thought would be good for him.
Oh.
That was a rock and roll one.
Yeah, Alex.
I'm going to play along with this one.
Joanne had asked for a Ramones. Oh, wait, he's finished. That was the one that was Ramones. Punk band.
Band.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There was a punk band. Joanne asked for a Christmas Carol from the Ramones. And it's a punk band.
The Ramones is a punk band.
What was it about?
That was about, I don't know.
Playing along with this one. Yeah.
Was that Rage?
Yeah, that was Rage.
I thought it had to be when you knew exactly what he was doing.
that was nicely played, Alex.
I lost it a bit in the solo.
You come in with the solo too early, but you went back through it again. You redeemed yourself well.
Actually,
I learned that song a few weeks ago in preparation for coming up to Christmas, and then I just forgot to practice it.
Superb job, mate. Superb job.
You probably didn't notice, but David was playing along on the mandolin.
I did,
I've seen
it.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed his solo.
I've got Christmas bells here now.
Oh, ready now.
Nice.
Hey, well, that's it then. That's put me in the mood for another soppy stuff. Play away, David. That's it. Get them in the Christmas mood for us, please.
Alex, I'm over the moon that you've learnt a Rage song.
I think I'm starting off in C.
Get in.
Right, can you give us a C? C for Carol. Are you ready? Ready for this beautiful song? The very next day, he gave it away. This Christmas, you're saving from tears. I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy. I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? It must have been the year, it doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you. And I meant it, now I know what it would have been. But if you kiss me now, I know you do me again. The last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, you gave it away. This Christmas, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Crowded room, friends with tired eyes. I'm hiding from you and your soul of mine. My God, thought you were someone to rely on. Guess I was just the shoulder to cry on. The face on a love who was fire in your heart. So undercover when you told me apart. Ooh, now how do we love? You'll never catch me again. Cause the last Christmas I gave you my heart. The very next day you gave it away. This Christmas to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. All together now. The last Christmas I gave you my heart. The very next day you gave it away. This Christmas to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. I figured it out there, did you see it? How simple that was.
Yeah.
Very good, Dad.
Can you not remember the end?
Well, what did I remember?
I was just wondering, obviously you don't usually fade a song out unless you can't remember the end.
Oh,
You usually play a song twice if you can't remember the end.
That's right, 3 times.
You're once, twice.
Great, then. That was brilliant, Bruce. Thank you.
Were you using a capo on that guitar, or what? Was seeming a strange.
A keyboard.
It's a capo. No, this is me tune. That's me tuned down one. Are you listening? See. Right. And now,
Hey,
ordinary
I'm
guitar.
turning in, lads. Glasses.
The bank's turning in.
See you next week.
Take
Brian,
care,
later.
Brian.
Brian, where's your
I
carer?
will.
Where's
Your carer. She's away at the pub.
Fair enough, like, fair enough.
Well, I'm going down there myself now. I'll see you all. Take care. Good night.
Yeah.
See you
Take it
later.
easy.
Don't fall down the stairs.
Lift your feet up.
Lift your feet up, you clumsy. Well, he sat through there for nearly, oh, dear me. All right, mate, let's have another last run on this song.
I'm not going up before you drag me into this any longer.
Oh, that's
All right,
charming.
Alex, don't you worry about that. We'll just, we'll have to sit here without you. It'll be hard work, but
Yeah, we'll just
don't cry about it, mind.
I can't promise that. I won't give him the village.
What time you working tomorrow?
What?
What time you working
Bye
tomorrow?
bye, Alex.
I was supposed to do 11 till 11, but I told them no way I'm doing a 12-hour shift. So they moved it to 3 till 11.
3 to 11.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
And you're 3 till 11.
Right,
Enjoy a lie-in. You're actually working till 11 at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that used to be like when we did shifts, it was 3 till 11 or 2 till 10, whichever.
Nasty that, like.
Right there.
It can be 11, but it's kind of like whenever everyone's done up with the cleaning. So like we can get out like sometimes they get out like something 10:30 if we're fast about it.
Yeah.
Other times
Right.
they're 20 past 11.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you were
Don't
talking
you
about that.
Once you get the last bus home, that's a good idea.
That's the song. That's the song. The last bus.
The last bus.
Last bus home, I gave him my pass.
Walked to home.
Run for home.
I run
On the
for
last
home.
bus home.
Yeah.
See yous.
See you later.
Right. Bye, son.
Bye. Bye.
Well, have you got another one, Peggy? Have you got
Yeah,
anything?
I'm just wondering whether to do an experimental one, that's all.
Well, what do you think, David? Do you think you should do an experimental one?
Oh yeah, hopefully it'll go wrong.
Yeah, it probably will. Probably will.
Yeah, I hope you make a right arse of it.
Nah, bollocks, I'm not doing that. Right,
No, hey,
next.
hey, listen, it sounded pretty good there, mate.
You just want to hear us fall on the arse is what you want to do.
Oh, it had a lot of promise.
Right, okay. I'm going to have a look at it one more time, and if I don't like it, I'm not doing it.
All right.
That didn't even sound right. Nah, I don't recognise the chords. Do me head in. Right, we're not doing that one. That was a Lionel Richie number.
Yeah.
All right.
Heart goes up, my heart goes down. We fall in love, we fall back out. I'll give you anything you want, anything you want, anything, anything. Just don't tell me no, you stop it still. Then you make it rush. You're like a pill that I just can't trust. Tell me to stop, but I keep on going. Tell me to stop, but I keep on going. Tell me to stop, but I keep on going. Keep on going. You'll never stop this flame. I will never let you go. Who am I to say, baby, by now you should know. You got to somebody calling you, think you're somebody, don't you? I think you're scared of keeping somebody close. You'll never stop this flame. I would never let you go. Wasn't it enough? Did you move too far? Was it all too much? I think I must be mad to give you everything I had. Everything I had. Everything, everything, but it still went bad. Tell me to stop, but I keep on going. Tell me to stop, but I keep on going. Tell me to stop, but I keep on going. You'll never stop this flame. I would never let you go. Well, who am I to say? Maybe by now you should know. You got somebody calling you, think you're somebody, don't you? I think you're scared of keeping somebody close. You'll never stop this flame. I would never let you go. Keep away from me if you can withstand my love. Away from me if you think you must. Keep away from me if you can withstand my love. Keep away from me if you think you must. Never stop this flame. I would never let you go. But who am I to say? Maybe by now you should know. You got you somebody calling you, think you're somebody, don't you? I think you're scared of keeping somebody close. You'll never stop this flame. I would never let you go.
Yay.
Fran was waving her knickers around there, weren't you, Fran?
Aye.
Is this snotty hanky?
No, we thought it was your knickers.
Like a snotty hanky, like that's disgusting.
It's a naughty hanky.
Aye, similar.
Oh, you're going to throw it at the singer.
Don't make him laugh. Don't make him laugh. It hurts.
Oh, no, bless him.
Well,
Hey, Fran, when you found out he fell out of that chair, you must have laughed.
No, because I know I'm going to walk the dog now forever and ever, and I'm going to wash the dishes.
Oh.
So
In
it
the tea.
wasn't funny after all.
I don't know. I didn't see it happen. I would imagine if I'd seen it happen.
Oh.
What?
I'm gonna get wrong in a minute.
When he told me he fell out the seat, I thought, oh, you know, how did you fall down? I thought, well, I tripped over this step, or I slipped off this. Oh, I fell out the seat.
Guilty.
Oh,
Seven
bless
up
him.
and Adam.
Not much beer.
Anyway,
Beer.
All right, Fran, thanks for switching them on.
oh, well, I'm noted. See you later. Be good.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Bye, lovely to see you. She's gone. All right, there's only him can fall out of a seat, Fiona.
Eh, God.
Yeah, well,
I don't
Used to
understand
find-
that at all. Never mind.
yeah, it's about 18 months since he had a bad fall.
He fallen by the dog.
He,
Fallen by
he
this.
tripped over the dog, then he tripped over a curb somewhere. He went through a bad
Oh,
spell.
bless him.
But he seems to be all right at the minute.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Right, Mr. Manners, let's have something lovely to finish with for you.
What makes you think he's finished?
Well, I'm not
nowhere,
finished, but
nowhere near time yet.
it's getting near David's bedtime. Sorry, David, I didn't recognise it.
Never heard it.
Anyway, I thought I'd do this song I did last week. I thought I'd do it again because I quite like it. I'll have a blue cheesecake without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green cheesecake team won't mean a thing, dear, if you're not here with me. I'll have a blue cheesecake, that's the one. When that blue heartache starts hurting, you'll be doing all right with your cheesecake of white. But I'll have a blue
Cheesecake.
I'll have a blue cheesecake. I know, dear. Hope your white cheesecake brings you cheer. And when you say your prayers on this Christmas tea, oh, I said Christmas instead of
Oh, no!
So when you say your prayers on this cheesecake tea, will you still feel the same, dear, as when you prayed with me? And when those blue sandwich cakes start falling, that's when those blue meringues start calling. You'll be doing all right with your cheesecake of white, but I have a blue cheesecake. Gets stuck in there, you know.
Brilliant.
What the cheesecake?
All week. I've been going on, go, I'll have a blue cheesecake.
Brilliant.
Very good.
Hey, when you sang that last week, I went up on the ultimate guitar, but they couldn't find it.
Couldn't find it, no.
The blue cheesecake.
No.
Was that a genuine song?
But I wrote it.
All right.
No, it's on here. It's Ernest Tubbs is the guy who sang it. I don't know.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Elvis stole it.
Because Elvis did do it, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
But it must have originally been Ernest Tubbs.
Well,
Everyone
when I
steals
shut my eyes
songs.
and
All of the
listen,
best songs are
Shut my eyes and
stolen.
listen. David, when I shut my eyes and listened to that, right, it was just like Ernest Tubbs singing it.
Yeah, I was trying to sound like Ernest.
If there's one thing that I've picked up from these live jams, it's that every single good song that was ever written is stolen.
Yeah.
Everything, well, yeah, all of the, like, someone's took an old song and copied it, like, talking about Hendrix and Dylan and now Elvis, got all sorts of stolen music.
Some of it's a bit more devious. Some of it, I mean, some of it like Elvis, he's the Colonel Parker, his boss. If they heard a good song, they would say, "We'll use that, but you can't say you wrote it. We'll buy the song off you, and you'll get no royalties for it." With Elvis and did like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He never, unfortunately, died before he heard any of my songs.
Which, to be fair though, David, I mean, a lot of the people who, I think that's fair enough, because there was a big lawsuit against Oasis once where they played a song, and some artist said, "I wrote that," and they said, "You're right, you did. We bought it off you, and we paid you 250 grand for it, and we earned several million." But to be fair though, the person who wrote it wasn't famous and would never have earned any more than 250 grand anyway. So it's fair enough sometimes, isn't it?
Aye.
Yeah.
George Harrison got sued for My Sweet Lord.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He gave. It was a bit tenuous, but he gave up. I think he just couldn't be bothered with the court case.
I think he settled out the court. I
don't know if you're going to steal someone's songs, why not just pay them, earn shitloads of money, and then pay them a good sum of money for it? I don't understand the theft bit.
There's a classic one. What's that one? Something Kim. Is it Urban Hymn or something? There's a string thing on it. Well, apparently that was copied off a Rolling Stones record or something. So they got done for that, and they didn't receive a penny in royalties because of the thing.
Yeah, was that only hit the hat, I think, wasn't it?
They sampled a little bit of a Rolling Stones cover version, I think it was.
Yeah.
But they hadn't got permission or something. No, they had permission, but it was off the wrong person. Person gave permission.
No.
Well, my gosh, I should make it clear, if I ever do any of my songs, and if any of the big stars want to sing it, they haven't got my permission.
That's fair enough.
Okay.
Let's hear one of them.
Okay, then this is one of them.
Hold on a second, though. Let's hear one of the covers that you haven't got permission to play publicly on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that one then. And so this is Easter, and what have you done? Another year over, and a new one just begun. And so this is Easter. I hope you had fun. Get me around the D1. Keep on and young. The very merry Christmas, and the very merry Christmas. And I'm happy it's Good Friday. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. I made a small mistake there.
That's all right. Crack on.
And so this is Easter. For the weekend was strong. The rich and the poor ones have waited so long, and so happy Easter for black and for white, for yellow and red ones, and stuff on the vine. be Good Friday. Let's go with the good one. Without any fear. Oh, this is Christmas.
Easter.
Hey!
Look, I've obviously didn't fool you there. I've got a verse to do. And so this is Christmas. And what have we done? Another year older. And a new one just begun. And so happy Christmas. We hope you have fun. The old and the young one. They waited so long. Merry, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
And Merry Christmas. Let's hope it's a good one. Without any fear. I could go on, you know. That's what it's got here. War is over, but can you sing it? Because I didn't know how it went.
If you want it, over.
Great. Hey, next week I would like you to learn the war is over bit. And then I'll sing it, and then we'll come back to you three singing it.
What you need? What you need? If you listen to it, the first bit is John Lennon in a low voice, and then the other bit it's been written for like Yoko Ono and a load of kids. In which that's why you were struggling. I had the high bit was much higher.
Who was struggling? I wasn't struggling. It sounded great.
The high bit. The first bit's a nice kitty, and then it suddenly goes. Ah.
That's exactly right. Well, I decided I wasn't even going to try that bit. Then I thought, no, I'll play it and entertain David. There's a carol forward. Oh, Carol, I am but a fool.
Well, I'll make an arse of this, but I feel all right about it after that.
Oh, hey. Listen.
What?
Listen, I don't know. I get offended very easily.
No, you don't. Thanks for the times that you've given me.
Oh, you're good for it.
Memories are all in my mind. And now that we've come to the end of the rainbow, there's something I must say out loud. You're once, twice, three times a lady, and I love you. You're once, twice, three times a lady, and I love you. I love you. When we're together, the moments I cherish with every beat of my heart. Touch you, to hold you, nothing to keep us apart. You once, twice, 3 times a lady, and I love you. You once, twice, 3 times a lady, and I love you. I love you. You once, twice, 3 times a lady, and I love you. You once, twice, 3 times a lady, and I love you. I love you. You ready for this, everyone?
Yeah. Ready?
Once, twice, 3 times a lady, and I love you. Once, twice, 3 times a lady, and I love you. And I love you.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done, Lionel.
It didn't sound right. The chords that I got didn't sound right.
It sounded champion, so sounded the chords sounded champion. Your voice was a bit off, but the chords were lovely.
It was very good.
Oh, David, you must have one more. I seen you flapping the papers around.
And
it's
we're going off
funny.
now. Oh, Vic, tell us what happened with the dog.
So in a nutshell, very quickly, nothing wrong with the dog. Everything's fine. The dog is massively attached to the kid in the family that it's with. Like Corky is to Dion, you know, that kind of sort of massive attachment. So they can't look after it properly. The dog, and they're not taking it out. And she's got too much. She's got 3 kids, a baby being one of them. But on the other hand, the dog is massively attached to our 6-year-old kid, and so they're not sure. So the complication is that separation. Now in the long run, that dog will have a better life here, but in the short term it won't. It'll massively pain for the kid. So we're not sure what to do.
Right.
We think we're going to try and take it out 2 or 3 days a week and see if we can get a bond going with us.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, it's not a good dilemma.
No, it's not, and it's not a good dilemma. But they just live along the road in Crowcrook, so we know we can sort of pick it up and try and sort of form a bond, if you know what I mean, and maybe even bring it overnight and stuff like that. But it's going to be a 1 or 2 month process.
How did Corky get on with that?
They were all right. I mean, it was really nervous. It's a really nervous dog, so it was really submissive. And Corky's quite. I know you don't see it when he's around humans, but Corky's quite confident. You know, quite sort of brash and around when he's out, sort of. And the other dog isn't. The other dog was sort of quite timid and shy. So. Probably right though. Probably the right mix with the 2 of them. With Corky, yeah. You know what I mean. You don't want 2 massively dominant dogs.
If you take the 2 of them out, if that dog's not getting walks, you know, it'll probably thoroughly enjoy the walk, and then it'll get used to walking you at the same time.
I'm hoping so. Yeah. So I mean, me and Dion work from. Well, Dion works from home permanently. I work from home 2 or 3 days a week. So between the 2 of us, we can, and we can take them both out together. But at the same time, we're losing the window of the training window. It's 1 already. So I need to be starting to train it to come back and such. And is it going to listen to me?
Yeah. That'll happen. I mean, our Toby was over here about 15 months when we got him.
All right.
Very nervous, very, very nervous, you know, because I think he'd obviously been told off a lot for having bloody poos and one thing or another, and pinching
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
But it worked out fine for us, didn't it?
Yes, much worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. There you go.
Right.
So that's the story.
Right, bye, Flo.
All right. Take it easy, Fiona.
Bye.
Bye, Flo.
Bye. See you soon.
Lord, we've got a banjo here. I'm not sure. Yeah.
How are you, David?
Oh, is that nylon strings, David?
That, by the
Is
way,
that
David.
Is that nylon strings?
Yes.
Nylon string.
By the way, David, I haven't spoken to you since. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
about this anyway. I think I've seen you since on the live chat. Did you enjoy Hayseed?
Oh yeah, it was great. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Great band, aren't they? Absolutely brilliant at what they do.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've got a CD and a DVD by them, but it's from years ago. It's
Yeah.
like one of the early ones. I haven't heard any recent stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like it. Stephanie enjoyed herself as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, did Steph enjoy it?
Because of the noise, we never really got a chance to talk to Stephanie because of the racket of the first band.
The Jokers I really enjoyed. Now I went to see, I don't know if you know, but there's a story behind this one as well, but I seen the whole setup again 6 days later in St Albans.
Oh yeah.
And what a difference. I mean, the venue in St Albans was a tiny little room, tiny compared to the Wylam Brewery. Probably like about half the size of Trillions, if not a third of the size. Tiny little room. And the sound was amazing. Absolutely, because the smaller the venue, the better the sound. Absolutely amazing. That first band weren't like overly loud. It was a superb sound. And Hayseed were better as well. So the venue, I didn't tell Danny this, if he watches it on this, like, fair enough. But it was actually a significantly better gig in St Albans because it was closer, better sound, closer to the stage. But the Jokers, I bought a CD off them, and I've since been listening to them on Spotify. Absolutely brilliant, proper classic rock, that stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
Was the sound? It was the noise levels were rattling my eardrums.
Aye.
You couldn't hear the lead guitar very much because there was so much noise coming from the bass and the drums, and that you just couldn't hear what he was doing.
If you have a look on Spotify, you've got the latest album. I can't remember the name of it, but it's absolute. If you do a search for them, I'd strongly recommend it. I think it's called. In fact, I'm looking at it now. It's called Hurricane.
Yeah.
The album Hurricane. Excellent.
It's a poor choice of name, the Jokers, because if you Google it, there's several bands with the same name.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is a poor choice, and Hurricane's not a great name for an album when there's some there's two particularly good songs with that. But great band, great sound, and
I meant to ask you when you were down to the albums, were you anywhere near Brickett's Wood?
I don't know St Albans. I just know where we mate lives.
Well, I don't. It's just a couple of times when I worked at NEI, I went to a college, like a residential college there, Brickett's Wood, on the outskirts of St Albans. I just wondered if it's a little village, and there's a college there.
Brickett's Wood. Let's have a look. See where Brickett's Wood is. I don't know where that is in relation to St Albans. Like.
It might be further than I think, because I got a taxi from the station. Like.
Oh yeah, it's close. It's about 12 minutes away by car. Yeah. So we never really. I mean, I got the train into the city because we went out a night out in London. But other than that, didn't really venture massively far. But
I just wonder, just if that had been one of them coincidences that you were in that neck of the woods. Like,
No. Close though. Close. What you got for them, Dave?
I just dug out an old ukulele one I thought I could play without practicing it. A Christmas one, of course. How do you like to spend Christmas? How do you like to spend Christmas on Christmas Island? How do you like to spend your holiday way across the sea? How do you like to spend Christmas on Christmas Island? How do you like to hang your stocking on a great big coconut tree? How do you like to stay up late, like the islanders do? And wait for Santa to sail us the presents in the canoe. If you ever spend Christmas on Christmas Island, you will never stray, 'cause every day your Christmas dreams come true. Da, 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 How do you like to stay up late, like the islanders do? Wait for Santa to sail in with your presents in the canoe. If you ever spend Christmas on Christmas Island, you will never stray, 'cause every day your Christmas dreams come true. And it does that the dark bit again at the end.
Hey.
David, are you still doing a bit of a concert for for your running club?
No.
Did that stop?
I haven't done that for years, no. Well, I mean, I'm hardly ever at the running club now. I hardly know anybody there. I'm going to the Christmas party this year, but it's probably the last time I'll go, like, you know.
Aye.
Yeah.
Do you think athletic career's coming to an end, David, as far as running's concerned? Yeah?
Definitely, man. I'm just jogging at the minute. I'm struggling a bit with that.
Yeah. Will you still be able to do your cycling?
Oh, yeah. I'm going out tomorrow cycling, actually, if it's not too icy or whatever.
Right.
Need
Okay,
somebody.
Not a good time of the year to be cycling, like.
Well, yeah, we meet on a Friday, and it just depends what the weather's like. It's amazing. Quite often you're lucky and you can go, you know, most weeks of the year, and it's all right for going out. Like, but then you can be lucky and you can have bad Fridays, several bad Fridays in a row, like, you know. So.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I noticed we were out on the Derwent Walk, I think yesterday, on the Derwent Walk, in areas where the viaducts were, just sheets of ice.
Aye.
Ice and wind. I can't handle ice and wind. I can handle rain, any other conditions, but ice and wind.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, you've got no control on a bike if there's ice. Like, you just, you know, it's just not worth it. Like, you know.
No, well, and other traffic around are hitting the same ice, so it's not worth the risk.
Yeah. The trouble is as well, if it's just wet. I mean, it's the same in the car. If it's just wet, you cannot really tell where it's just wet and where it's icy. You just can't tell till late, like, you know. Yeah.
I've got black ice is definitely a killer.
Yeah. The other year, I was arranging to meet somebody, you know, our usual Friday, and I had a telephone conversation. I'm saying, well, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it just looks wet. Mate on the phone says, yeah, it's, I'll set off now and I'll see you. And I don't know why, but he must have to set off before me. And then I got a phone call just shortly afterwards. I've just set off my bike and fell off on black ice, so I'm not going out.
Yeah.
so I says, oh, okay, like, you know. And then a bit later on, I says, okay, it's just damp here. Like, I'll go out for a run. And I started running along Durham Road on the one side of the road. And it was all right. And then I decided to cross over. And when I crossed over, I could hardly stand up on the footpath on the other side. With black ice on the footpath.
Yeah.
And it just looked damp, you know?
Yeah. I know all about it. That's how I wrote the trooper off on some ice.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Fine. Well then, are we going to say good night to each other?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
I've thoroughly enjoyed it again. Well, particularly my stuff.
Of course.
Yeah. Gonna have to hunt
thoroughly
some more
enjoyed
Christmas songs, mate.
Well, we've
Use
got.
more Christmas songs up.
I've got a few. You're starting to sort of motor through the Christmas songs. I had about 2 or 3 lined up, and I thought, hold on a second, I'd be mad to let them go when I've got the whole of December to go at.
Hey, it's not that many weeks though, is it? It's only how many jam sessions till Christmas? I mean, come on.
It's a matter of how many I can remember.
Michael, don't challenge him to a Christmas song
Oh,
competition on the
definitely
way in here.
These are Christmas songs, mostly ukulele, but
Bloody hell.
Don't threaten him, Michael.
No, I think David
Yeah, no.
does Christmas week every week, but I struggle.
Oh, Snake, look at his t-shirt.
Great.
Right, get me a Christmas t-shirt, Val.
Right.
make it so.
It's too hot in the oven.
Make it so. Right, and people, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
And we will see you again. Oh, so Tuesday, back to Tuesdays from next week.
Well, that gives us 2 days less to practice.
You've got more time.
Some of us haven't got jobs, you know.
I'm not listening to anyone who's retired complaining about time to practice. I'm not listening. If I can learn one song for next week, you can all learn 10.
All right, that's worth noting, man. Well, look how difficult it is for you to learn a song, so we might take up that challenge.
It's difficult. Right, and bugger off.
Anyway,
Come on,
bye-bye.
else to say to you, so good night.
See you later.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.